Hello and welcome. Will he, won't he? That's the $1 million question regarding Joe Wood. Will Joe Wood cross Sachin Tendulkar's record of, I think, 15,924 runs? I think he's only 1984 runs behind. And today, I think today, he completed 41 test centuries. Now, I think equally surpassing Ricky Ponting. I think he is there with Callis, I think, right now. And Tendulkar has 51 test centuries. I think it's only a matter of time because Joe Wood has age on his side and he'll be able to do it for sure. It's only a matter of time. He'll probably get to 16,000 test runs. And I think Joe Wood is not playing T20s. And if he focuses on test cricket, that's all right. He could take retirement from the ODI squad potentially after the 2027 World Cup and then purely focus on test cricket and he'll get there. He'll get there for sure. He has age, he has 5 years on his side. He's 35 right now. So, Joe Wood, what a player, what a great technique, and what a masterclass he showed today. He, he was not out on 162 or something like that. And he was batting well with Harry Brook yesterday, and the English commentators have a valid criticism. There was no need to call off play yesterday, and the decision I think is taken by the Australian Cricket Board. The umpires decide whether the light was bad or not because they checked their light meter, but play could have been resumed, and they decided to take stumps due to bad weather, rain, thunder, whatever. And that did hurt England because England were going well. And then today, it's the same old story. No point repeating. England gave away their wickets like anything. Heavy Brook, he was sad to see miss him out on a century. He just played one that wasn't supposed to be played. Easy catch. So did Jamie Smith. Stokes out got to a good delivery. Smith got two chances because the first ball where he got out was a no ball, and then there was a drop catch. In spite of that, Jimmy Smith just threw his wicket away. Will Jacks did bat well. I wondered if there's a case for him to bat at number three as a solid technique. And then the tail order just got out, and England will be very sad that they did not cross 450, let alone 400. So it may hurt England. It may uh, it may decide the match. You never know because I think this Test match will go full 5 days, and tomorrow's day three. And Australia were off to a flyer. I think they were 51 for one. Weatherman got out to Stokes. And England's bowling attack looks very weak without Archer, Atkinson, Wood, and Stokes is the only one who's doing the heavy lifting. Line and length by the English bowlers was wayward. They need to bowl top of off stump, that corridor of uncertainty where the batsman does not know what to do. Play on the front foot or the back foot. That's the length you want to bowl, which Australia did. Boland and Stark today, and they got results. Nazar was a revelation. What a find for Australia. He did well at Gabba. He did well at Melbourne. He did well. He's doing well over here. I wonder if he played at Adelaide. I didn't think. Yeah, he would have done well at Adelaide as well. So Nasser was a really good find for Australia. He'll continue to perform well for Australia overseas. And yeah, poor bowling from England. Line and length was way off. I think the bowling coach needs to start asserting his authority because the bowlers are not listening. Cars is not listening, and too short, too wide. Gave Travis Head too many runs, and he'll probably cross a century tomorrow. Weatherman was looking scratchy, so Stokes did get rid of him, and Stokes did get rid of Labuschagne, and there was a bit of incident. and I thought it was very disappointing from Stokes to just go and put his hand around Labuschagne. No one has the right to physically touch anyone or assault anyone, and there was no need for that. So if the match referee does get involved and Stokes does get fined, I won't be surprised. It was very disappointing and it was in poor taste. There was no need for that. Anyways, after that, Labuschagne got out. I think he got disoriented. He threw his wicket away. Then Nasser came out to bat, and Australia won like 68 for 2. So they totally belong to Australia. They're in a dominating position. And it will all depend on the way the wicket will behave tomorrow. There's a bit of rain, I think, forecast tomorrow as well. And rain came towards the end. And yeah, Australia benefited as well today as well. And tomorrow is the Jane Magawa Day. For those of you who don't know, Jane Magawa, the late Jane Magawa, was the better half of Glenn Magawa, and both of them founded the Glenn Magawa Foundation, which supports and takes care of patients who are suffering from a very dreadful disease called breast cancer. And this organization does support care, raises awareness around breast cancer, and it does very good work. It is a very noble initiative. And tomorrow, I think you'll see the whole stadium in pink. Supporters will be wearing a pink hat to show their support, to pay their respects towards the late Jane Magwa. And she passed away from breast cancer. She was 42. And the whole stadium will be wearing pink. And at one particular point of time, I think the whole stadium will just raise their hats and wave. So the for every first test match that is held in Sydney, third day, that is the Jane Magawa Day. Um, and the ladies' stand will temporarily be named Jane Magawa stand. So beautiful tribute to Jane Magawa. And it's a very noble initiative, and it is a very good initiative. And breast cancer is a very dreadful and terrible disease. And my thoughts go out to people who are suffering from it. And yeah, that's pretty much I have to say. Glenn Magawa is by the way my favorite bowler, fast bowler. Glenn Magawa and Shane Warne. Imagine having Warne and Magawa in your team. Your bowling is pretty much sorted. And Australia did have both of them. So lucky Australia were. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Australia's objective tomorrow will be that they need to bat out the whole day because their bowlers are tired. You want to give them a rest, even if you don't want to. Even if you don't score once, that's all right. Just bat it out. Let England grind on the field because if you bat day three, you take time out of the equation and you're already up 3-1. So instead of baseball, just bat it out. Grind England players on the field. England's objective will, on the other hand, they will be banking on an Australian collapse, which has happened in Adelaide and Melbourne. But England will have to bowl well, and it will also depend on the way the pitch behaves. England bowling was wayward today, so they will need to come up with a very special performance. They are over dependent on Stokes and Root. Beyond that, no one else on this team is contributing. Duckett dropped a catches. Duckett dropped a catch. And yeah, drop catches never. Drop catches is one of the reason England have lost this series for sure. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you very much.